We're the birthplace of the Allman Brothers Band, Southern Rock, and the soulful sounds of Otis Redding and Little Richard. Our musical heritage wrote the soundtrack of our nation and is home to today's rising stars. Macon, Georgia is where soul lives. Plan your visit today at Visit.
The official pickleball is made by Diadem, durably designed to hit the ball where you want it to go. For every dink, drop, and drive, no matter where you are in your game, play with the official pickleball by Diadem.
All right, we are back live on Diadem Championship Court here at the Southern Pickleball Championships presented by Head Pickleball. We have mixed doubles, 3.5, 16 plus. On the near side, we have John Miller and Lauren Bailey taking on Trieu and Brian Nguyen on the far side nearest the Southern Pickleball banner. That was John Miller serving. It's going to be a quick side out there. Trieu and Brian Nguyen coming from the Raleigh, North Carolina area. John Miller from Valdosta, Georgia, Titletown, and Lauren Bailey out of Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. Oh, nice inside out there by John. Nice and smooth. Another nice shot there by Brian, so we're going to have another side out. It's going to be 0-0-1. This is John Miller to serve. John Miller's favorite pickleball players, Luca Mack, Christian Alshon, and S.D. Witterston. S.D. and Luca, I believe, from that Valdosta area. And as I mentioned yesterday, Luca Mack, the most recent winner of the Kitchen Open. We're going to have 1-0-2. All right, it's the side out. We're going to take it over to Trieu. Trieu's favorite pickleball player. You know him as QD. Most people say Kwang Dong, but it's really Wayne Yoon. No longer in the PPA, but I tell you what, he's probably having a pretty good time doing what he's doing. Her favorite shot is whatever works. I feel that. I'm feeling that one on, but oh, and Brian just missing the overhead there. Perfectly set up. Everyone misses. If he gets that one again, I would be willing to bet he would get it. He would make that shot. Nice drop there. And just missed on the attack. So we're going to have a side out here. Lauren Bailey's favorite pickleball player, Tina Pisnick. What a great pick that is. First time I've seen it all week, and her favorite shot to serve. As she just hit. But I tell you what, it should be that down the line shot because that was sick. What a great shot there by Lauren. Lauren is a graphic designer. And her New Year's resolution is hitting less out balls. So far, doing a good job of that. Nice shot there by John. John mentioned he was a former college football player. Now just trying to make his way in pickleball, have some fun. His favorite shot's the backhand counter, the lob serve, and the put away. And we just saw the put away. Nothing is sick. 3-1. 1. And another put away there by John. That was absolutely perfectly set up. Great drop shot. Came in, finished it easy. And that's going to make it 5-1. Lauren Bailey, John Miller starting to run away with this one. But as I've said, and you'll keep hearing me say it all day, anything can happen here on Diadem Championship Court. Six, 1-1. Lauren to serve. And it's going to take it to 7-1. Lauren Bailey, John Miller rolling here. It's a good thing her favorite shot is to serve because she is out here serving over and over again. And that means they're getting points. And that's going to take us to the side switch. So we are going to take a quick commercial break here while they switch sides. We'll be right back with more Southern Pickleball action. Alrighty, we are back on Diadem Championship Court at the Southern Pickleball Championships presented by Head Pickleball. We got Lauren Bailey and John Miller out to a scorching 8-1 lead over Trieu and Brian Nguyen. So far, Lauren Bailey and John Miller really just setting the points exactly the way they want, able to get some big overheads. You guys don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you are subscribed to Southern Pickleball TV so you don't miss any of these live streams, as well as the Southern Pickleball Podcast with yours truly, everyone's favorite 4-4 duper, Corin Dujenski, and the co-founder of Southern Pickleball, Mark Spackman. We are ready to pickle. That is Lauren Bailey to serve, 8-1. And right out of the side switch, we are going to have another point. That is 9-1. Oh, a nice shot there by Brian right down the middle. I like to see some more of that, some more shots down the middle. Brian would like to give a shout out to his mom, his girlfriend, and his co-workers. Shout out to the mom, the girlfriend, and the co-workers. Oh, and John said, if you can do it, I can do it too, right down the middle. Trieu would like to give a shout out to Tegan and Sylvia for their support. John Miller, who just hit that shot, would like to give a shout out to Alex Gonzalez, his mom, and his dad. And Lauren Bailey would like to shout out Marty Crocker and Tim Bailey, her dad. Shout out to you all if you're watching. Let us know you're watching and let us know where from. Much needed side out there for Brian and Let's see if they can't get some points on the board. 111-1. Brian Nguyen on the serve. That ball just out by On. And if you had any doubts that her favorite player was QD, look at the paddle she's using. That is none other than QD's paddle. Nice drop there by Brian. Went to crash, just kind of hesitated almost as if he didn't trust his drop shot. It was an absolutely beautiful drop shot. If he would have just been one more step in, I think he could have attacked that ball pretty nice. .111. I tell you, Brian and I not playing bad, but John and Lauren just really keeping them on their heels really nicely. I mean, sometimes there's not much you can do if your opponents are on fire. Another good drop there by Brian. And another one really well handled by Lauren. And that's what I mean. You get 2 great shots in a row. Your opponents get back with a better shot. What are you going to do? I mean, that is just phenomenal. 11-1, Lauren Bailey to serve here. And a nice shot by Brian Nguyen. And that's going to be another point. That's going to take us to 12. 1 on 2. That is John Miller to serve. And another point, really nice and control. John here really is able to produce really nice power with very little motion. We got a timeout. We also going to take a timeout here on Diadem Championship Court at the Southern Pickleball Championships. We will be right back. Welcome back to Diadem Championship Court here at the Southern Pickleball Championships presented by Head Pickleball. We got Lauren Bailey and John Miller running out to a 13-1 lead over Trieu and Brian Nguyen. We are just getting to the end of this timeout here. Lauren Bailey, John Miller with the serve. It's going to be 13-1-2. John Miller to serve. They are trying to close this thing out here. Once again, this is mixed doubles, 3.5, 16 plus bracket. This bracket right here, absolutely stacked. We got 22 teams in this bracket. So that means we're going to have 4 different pools, 2 pools of 6, 2 pools of 5. We're going to take the top 2 from each pool, and they will be moving on to a medal round afterwards. So every game, super, super important. Right now, we got Lauren Bailey and John Miller at 1-1. Trieu and Brian Nguyen also at 1-1. So if you thought this game was important before, it's super important now. Both these teams 1-1, and going to 1-2 could be devastating for their chances to move on. However, I've seen crazier things. I've also seen crazier things than a 1-13 comeback. Both things in the realm of possibilities. Let's see what happens. 13-1-2. Nice hands there. And that ball just out and on with a really big celebration. Knowing she needed that side out to have any chance. And they surely got it, 113. And another point, they have doubled their total now, 213 on 1. And another one. Now they are on fire, and they're fired up. 313. Oh, and that ball just hitting the ground on, giving it her all. She knows how important this is. She wants to be that Southern Pickleball champion. And that serve just out. And if you hear the sounds of a dog, actually, it is literally a dog. I'm not sure what's going on. The ball just out, so it's going to take us to match point here in this 3.5 mixed doubles 16 plus. Lauren Bailey, John Miller looking to close it out right here. We got match point number 1, 14-13 on 1. And that's going to do it. We got Lauren Bailey and John Miller taking down Trieu and Brian Nguyen, 15-3 mixed doubles 3.5 16 plus pool play. We have a lot more pickleball coming your way. Just a big shout out to Visit Macon. While you're here competing, we are proud to host you in Macon, Georgia, a city rich in music, history, and southern hospitality. From great local restaurants to live music in a vibrant downtown scene, Macon offers plenty to explore when you're off the courts. We're thrilled to welcome you to this incredible community, and we will be right back after a word from our sponsors. We are back at the Southern Pickleball Championships presented by Head Pickleball, live on Diadem Championship Court. We got our winners here, Lauren Bailey and John Miller.
Hey, how's it going?
After being on the big stage under the big lights of Southern Pickleball TV.
It's great to be here, man. We enjoyed just being able to play in this tournament.
Yeah, for sure. The pressure helps being on center court.
Oh, good. Well, I tell you what, it must have helped good because you guys got to a scorching lead. Never, ever look back. What was the key to victory in that game?
I think just not thinking about the score too much. You know, when it happens, you can really psych yourself out being up really high, and you can come back and lose. So I'm good at that.
For me, it's just keeping that next play mentality. You know, you mess up, and you just breathe, reset, just go back to the line and just flush it and just keep playing. I feel like that's the best way to really do this kind of tournament play, at least in my opinion. But.
Absolutely. So I see here, Lauren, you said that your New Year's resolutions was hitting less out balls.
Oh,
How you doing so far? I would say based on that game, you're doing pretty good.
I did pretty good, yeah. I love to hit an out ball, though, so that's what I'm working on most.
I tell you what, I am addicted to hitting out balls, actually.
Absolutely.
It is my specialty. Well, guys, I really appreciate you guys coming. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good luck for the rest of it.
I appreciate it, man.
And we hope to see you all year long.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for having us.
Congratulations. And we'll be right back with more Southern Pickleball action after this commercial break.
All right.